you stand in the presence of faerin, the Almighty. We are the slayer of the one true king, conqueror of all Wissafe. In my presence, all must tremble and fall. But you, aren't you a strange and pathetic little creature? I'm afraid you have stumbled into the wrong door, little mouse. Yet, curiosity stays my hand a moment. What are you? Some sort of misshapen vermin? These words mean nothing to me. My curiosity wanes. Do you have purpose here? Or shall I crush you for want of entertainment? Is that another rodent like yourself? Unfortunately, little mouse, despite all that has happened to this world, I can assure you there are none like you in it. How pathetic to have come all this way only for your search to end in failure. Perhaps it need not be in vain. For me, at least. For you have come a long way, and even a mouse could not have done so without some skill at fighting. Not the way things are now. There is one who plagues me, an impostor who claims my deeds and strength as his own. He calls himself faerin. Kill him, and you will earn my esteem. That is no small thing, my mouse. No, you fool. I am faerin, the all-powerful, the true king of the Fae. He is an impostor, and I will see him destroyed. You will find him in the golden halls, a gaudy mockery of my court, and everything about him is a mockery. Kill him, and you shall be greatly rewarded. Away now, mouse. Why do you still stand before me? And what makes you think you've earned the right to an audience? I grant it, but only to speed the death of the one who vexes me. Finally, kill faerin, mouse, but beware, I will not be an easy opponent. Return when the impostor is slain. court of Faerin, benevolent and all-knowing, I am the slayer of the one true king and ruler of all Fae. Be glad, mortal, for few are given the pleasure of such an audience. You are not Fae, yet you do not bear the cheerless apathy of the drab. You are something new, I should wager. Yes? Tell us, stranger, what are you? Oh, it bears barbs upon its tongue. I like that. Tell me, what is your purpose here? Clementine, I assume this friend is a creature like yourself. With that being the case, I fear I have only ill news for you. For you are quite unique in this realm. I feel terrible to think you came all this way for nothing. Perhaps I can provide some form of restitution. You have come quite a long way, have you not? And so, you must have great skill to have fought your way here. I could use someone of your ability. I am plagued by an impostor, one who claims my deeds and even my throne as his own. He calls himself faerin. Kill him, and I will see that your journey is not for nothing. You will find him in the shade, a twisted mockery of this glorious court, and a suitable metaphor for all the impostor stands for. Kill him, and you shall be greatly rewarded. Now, is there anything more we can do for you to speed you on your way? Very well, mortal. But only inasmuch as it will aid you in your service to me. He haunts me, mortal. Lives in my mind. Sees through my eyes. Thinks with my thoughts. We cannot look away. Cannot be alone. For we are not alone. For my sake, you must defeat me. Go to the shade and end me once and for all. One and true, a title he placed upon himself. He spoke of freedom whilst his boot crushed our necks. He was never one of us and had no right to rule. The Fae should be ruled by the Fae, and so we freed ourselves. Freed all the Fae. Now, finally, there can be peace. You are strong and brave, mortal, but myopic. Peace takes time, and a firm hand of benevolence and wisdom. How can I provide that when the impostor hounds me so? Not as such, but he will not wake from his slumber. And the thrones now belong to us. Throne. Singular. The throne is mine. We succeeded where others failed. And in so doing, we will bring order to chaos. You will know it when you see it. It is both like and unlike these glorious halls. A twisted mockery of all that I am, as is everything I do. He does. Faerin. It is Faerin who mocks us, who mocks me. End him for me. and you will have your reward. Then perhaps you are as blind as you are potent. He mocks me, mortal. Can you not see that? He pretends. Kill us, and you will see. Don't be absurd. It is faerin you must kill. But be prepared, for we will not be easy to defeat. Is that not what I said? Yes, faerin is the one who must die. This is not difficult, mortal. Kill the impostor, faerin. Kill us, and we will reward you. Excellent. Return once the deed is done, won't you? Return when you have completed your task. The vermin returns. I hope it is more interesting this time. Force us then, and risk his life. Very well. Arg. Is that how this ends? Good. I tire of conversation with vermin. I'm faerin the Almighty. Shut them
again. I hope his story is you. Be sure to come back for some stew.
Hey, you're back. What you got? Okay.
How can farewell? What a... Of course. Yes, I am Pan, from the world of Yesha, where the eternal Empress reigns. The Doe and Ravager run free, and the balance brings life to city. Long the Pan has when I last saw her. Yesha languished under the pest of Paxeltech, foreign to the Pan, meaningless, perhaps on Paxeltech world, but it is at home on Dwell's tongue. Gems. Long and long have the Gaul used the crystal for weapons, or even cruder things, like suits. But it takes an artisan like Dwell to break us. It hopes to steal Dwell's chain of supply? No. Dwell... Paxel, I do not understand. Dwell this... not Paxeltech name, perhaps, but it is my name, while... Yes. Of course. Yes.
This, after the root came 121 years ago and killed over 97% of the world's population. And counted. Sorry. Root attacks have slowed down here some since the old days. But they're still around. I mean, you knew that. The door was destroyed. All the doors. They can't come in no more, but they're trying. They'll never stop trying. I see things. Always have. It's the root. They're connected. We're connected through the sight. When I was a kid, I thought they were nightmares. Then Mark died. And the root mother came. Commander Ford didn't want me talking to her. She told me what I was seeing. Taught me to use. I'm one of the few people that my people here. They need the sight. Like you and your friend need it. I see what the root sees. Past, present, future. Worlds to be, and worlds long gone. They see everything. I see in pieces. No. The root mother. That was the first thing she taught me to be. Oh, I've seen you a bunch of times. That's how I knew where you were, and where you would be. That's how I knew I'd meet you today. I don't know anything. I see what they see, the shapes of things, the silhouettes of events so certain. If I hadn't told Clementine you were out there, you wouldn't be here. But I saw you here, clear as day. They saw you. Oh, there's a lot of things coming. You're in the middle of most of them. Who the hell knows why? But it starts with Ford. You've seen it. Death and oblivion. A flaw that became perfection. The root only want to kill, to annihilate, to silence. Yeah. Blessed silence. Surrounded. Everyone asks. No one wants the answer. That's what they say. It's never true. The root won't ever stop. And they can never die. When one falls, another takes its place. For the root, there's no time. Patience is just doors close and doors open. The root waits behind. They see only one end. The end of everything. I'm sorry. You will. Consequences. For me, for you. Some of them are good. I'll see you again, traveler. They don't like it. Goodbye, traveler.
Do you know where Mrs. Clementine went? I can't find her anywhere.
Don't suppose you think... That's too bad. Well, you never gave up on me. Keep trying, hey? What do you want to ask me? You'll want to talk to Reggie. He's got all kinds of cures and tonics. A fix to what ails you, he says. And while you're over there, see if you can figure out what's going on with that old mudtooth. He's got some crazy... Pisto's pretty good, too, once you get used to the smell. It'll keep you on your feet for days. Have you met Dwell yet? Not a human one, that's for sure. He calls himself a pan from some place called Geisha, but the crystals he sells are like nothing I've ever seen. Might be just what you're looking for. Okay. Sure. Okay. Don't be a stranger, okay?
Back again. Go on, then. What are you trying to say, sunshine? Well, no need. You know how a doctor gets good at her craft? Talent is a load of bullshit. I ain't met nobody who didn't start bad. You learn a thing by doing it over and over again. The more people there are suffering, the better I get at healing them. Kim, that's good. She even attended the old commander when she passed. My grandfather. I started assisting Grandpa when I was 5. He helped more people in his long... But how I helped him most was even after a century. There's a... Sons. The old humans knew a lot about the human body. Did you know they used to be able to replace a man's lung or put a dead man's liver in someone whose liver didn't work anymore? To think of all the folks Grandpa and I could have saved if we had that kind of know-how. There's plenty, if you know, that most of the basic meds are long gone. But there's still plenty of specialized tools and ingredients there. Stuff no one knows what to do with from me and my grandfather. What they don't got, what I never found once, is a cure for root rot. That's why so many folks died when the root first showed up. Grandpa had to invent a treatment on his own. A treatment, not a cure. He probably wasn't the only one. I'm sure others came to the same solution. But after Grandpa figured it out, He traveled as far as he could and taught us. I don't know where he started, but I reckon every treatment within 100 miles of here is. You can thank him that your friend is still alive. All right, then. Knock yourself out. I'll be here if you need fixing. Welcome back, Sunshine. Take care, Sunshine.
There isn't anything more worth doing than gardening. You are literally enriching the future.
Oh, I get it now.
You wanna take a walk down on the shore sometime?
Yeah, ain't a bug I haven't tried cooking. The trick is forgetting what's in your mouth.
Strange how quiet it is here some days. Like, nothing's going on.
Yeah. Kind of boring, if you ask me. I'd like a little more adventure in my life sometimes.
Oh, yeah? Well...
Did I tell you how Lily and I met? Oh, we scraped by in the old ward, but it turned out we were both hoarding seeds for the future. You only get 1 carrot from 1 seed, but you also get 1,000 more seeds. That's a lot of future carrots. This town is a beacon of hope. We all try to make it that way. Some folks are down on the founder for leaving us all those years. I figure he was doing what he thought was right. Now, Whisperers knows what is important in life. He's worth talking to. It's gonna be a good stew tonight. Beautiful day, ain't it, traveler?
You ever wonder if all this is, like, a dream or something? Like, what happened to us? The world?
Looks like I'm full up. Bag's full. What was that? Get a load of this place. All right, Clementine.